Okay, so welcome everybody to our glass facial session. Your skin will thank you. If you want to quickly take a before and after photo of your skin, you are more than welcome. So if you want to grab your phone quickly and snap a before photo and see what your skin looks like after, that would be a fabulous idea because your skin will be glowing and amazing. So my name is Amy Kinka Green. We're going to introduce ourselves a little bit more while we have the masks and the peels sitting on our face because we'll leave those on for a couple of minutes. But again, make sure you have your samples, your full size products in front of you. And awesome. We're glistening already. Some people are glistening from just a little sweat. So make sure you got your samples in front of you. If you have the like legit Mary Kay packs of samples, you might want some scissors or some nail clippers. When your hands get all lotiony, it's kind of hard to get them open. So you might want to open up all the samples ahead of time, especially the little jars as well. And we are so excited. So you're going to treat your skin. So type in the chat um, uh, what skincare, like what Mary Kay skincare line you already use. And if you don't use a Mary Kay skincare line, shame on you. Just kidding. Not shame on you. But you obviously want to focus on your skincare. So we're going to do glass facials tonight and talk about a lot of supplements. But your main skincare, cleanser, moisturizer, sunscreen, etc., is always going to be the most important thing. So we're going to talk about taking it up a notch. But if you're not currently on a cleanser, moisturizer, sunscreen, serums, all the things, then that's what you would want to talk to your consultant about first. So make sure you talk to her about that first. But we are going to have some fun discounted bundles today for some of the products that we are trying. Okay, I think it's working. So everybody, again, make sure you buy some water, have a washcloth, and get ready to go. I am going to be just showing the products, and then Michelle is going to be doing the products. So we are yin and yang over here per usual. But I'm going to have myself, no, Michelle's going to kick it off with our cleanser and our charcoal mask. Most of you have probably tried our charcoal mask before, but it's also always a good reminder to use it. How many people go a little bit sometimes and then they're like, oh man, I should really do my charcoal mask, right? So yes, everybody. Okay, so that's why we like to do these videos so that we use our own skincare sometimes. So Michelle's going to kick it off with cleanser and just like a I don't know what's it called, disclaimer on everything. You all might have slightly different samples. So some of you might have the Time Wise Repair Cleanser, some of you might have the Time Wise Cleanser. When we get to all the supplements, you may have one of them, you may have all of them, you may have none of them. So we all kind of got slightly different sample packs, which is great. Your consultant may have customized it specifically for you as well. So we're going to talk about all of them. So anyone you possibly have, we're going to mention. And when we mention it, you'd be able to try it on. So kind of in the middle when we're doing all the different supplements, that's what we'll instruct you. But otherwise, everyone should have a cleanser, a charcoal mask, and then we'll get into all the supplements. And Michelle can take it over from there.
Perfect. Thanks, Amy. I think I just pinned it myself and you for myself. So the recording will show us this way, but I don't know how to pin it for everyone. So we'll go with it.
Are we pinned
Um,
for people?
or is it
Are we
just,
big?
Yeah, when you talk, you get big. So Michelle, like
oh,
you're big on my screen right now, so you're
okay.
good.
Oh, they might have, okay, they might have to
Fantastic.
change like their little view of
Yeah.
things. Anyway.
Okay,
We
great.
can, yeah, we can pin you.
Okay.
Like I've pinned you before.
Perfect. Oh, thank you, Amy. Yes, Amy Brown. You have to spotlight. Okay, I'll figure that out when you're talking. But hi everyone,
I
my
got
name's Michelle. And we're gonna start out with your cleanser. So, like Amy said, you might have two different cleansers. This one is our Time Wise Repair Voluform Foaming Cleanser. So I'm just at my desk with a bowl of water, and just getting my face wet. I like to use a washcloth. Make sure your face is wet, especially if you're using this foaming cleanser, so it can do all of the amazing things. But if you have our 4-in-1 cleanser, that's my day-to-day go-to one. You just need about a pea-sized amount. Probably my Time Wise Repair customers are like, Michelle, you don't even need that much of the cleanser because it works so well. But just go ahead and put this on your face. You want to go in circular motions to suds it all up. This is going to cleanse your skin, but it's also very gentle on your skin. And if you have our 4-in-1 cleanser, it is either in a dry to normal formula or combination to oily formula. But that one also cleanses, tones, exfoliates, and brighten your skin all in one step rather than having to use 4 different ones. And when you feel like you've rubbed it all around, Again, this is probably a product you've used before. You can go ahead and rinse it off. But as you can see, it lathers up pretty darn well. We will be taking a lot of things on and off for the first part of it. So um, definitely have that washcloth and be near a bowl of water for that. All of our products, if you weren't sure, they adhere to European Union standards rather than the FDA. So the products that you're putting on your skin tonight are really great for your skin. We have banned, or excuse me, the EU has banned over 1,600 products and ingredients that go into skincare and color cosmetics. So if you are someone that has more sensitive skin, even though these are a lot of skincare enhancers or supplements, they're really great for your skin because we adhere to those European Union standards. Plus, they're all dermatologist tested on humans, which is really great.
No
Okay,
animal
last.
testing.
Oh, go ahead.
No animal testing.
Correct. No animal testing as well. So, just after we cleanse our face, this is something you should be using morning and night, but it's going to brighten your skin. I love how gentle it is, but how sudsy it gets. And it just helps you get ready so that you are putting your next few products on living skin cells, which we'll talk about. But shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh, if you haven't taken your makeup off for the day, if you don't take your makeup off, that's like if you were to just mop your floors without sweeping beforehand. So right before we got on, I used our micellar water and oil-free eye makeup remover to take off my eye makeup and my foundation from the day. Okie dokie. Next up in your sample pack is our Clear Proof Deep Cleansing Charcoal Mask. Now, if you're one of my current customers or any of our current customers, I hope you have the mask applicator. It is a game changer when it comes to the mask application, so that you don't have to get your hands dirty. So we're going to put this on. We're going to leave it for about 10
Yeah.
minutes. Make sure your skin is nice and dry before you apply this. It's a clay mask. So again, we'll leave it on for that 10 minutes to dry, and you're going to see two different shades of gray on our face. It is so scary how well this thing works. Um, and so this is again, so different from your cleanser. This is an enhancer or a supplement that you'd only be using 2 to 3 times per week. You can avoid your eye area. You don't need to rub it in like a moisturizer. You're essentially just placing it on your skin. You can also just spot treat it. So if you are someone that has a super oily T-zone and maybe is dry on their cheeks or their um or the chin area, you can go ahead and just do that. But I personally like to put it all over. If you take a nice whiff of that, it is rosemary and peppermint extract. Mary Kay does not have any artificial fragrances in any of our products except our perfumes. So what you're smelling is plant derived, which is awesome. People with dry skin and oily skin can use this product. And that is really because your skin naturally exfoliates. That's like why we get dead skin. But sometimes it doesn't work as effectively as it should, which is why oil can get trapped and dirt from the day. And so this cleansing mask is going to act like a magnet and absorb all of the excess dirt, oils, or impurities in your pores, bring them to the surface, and you'll start to see these little polka dots form, especially right around your nose area. And you're going to have the smoothest skin after this because it is sucking all of that out. But look at my mask applicator. It's so nice. My fingers aren't dirty, and I just use the rest of it on that and just wash this part off. So it's a lot less waste for our products and your fingers aren't gross. This also has honeysuckle and navy bean extracts in it, which help to soothe and calm your skin afterwards, and also help with any discoloration. So if you have any redness or rosacea, this will help to tone down any uneven skin tone on your skin.
You'll start to feel real fresh and clean.
Yes.
Raise your hand or type in the chat if this is your first time trying Mary Kay products, like your first time trying the charcoal mask, type it in the chat. I know somebody said that they weren't currently using a skincare set. So type in the chat if it is your first time.
Amy, did you
Tammy's
want to
first
do?
time trying Mary Kay.
Oh, sorry.
What?
I was going to ask if you want to do introductions. Can you double spotlight us or no?
That
Are you that
is a
cool?
great question. Add spotlight?
There we are. You can
Are
just
we
keep it
both
on this all
spotlighted?
night. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. First time using skincare products, not makeup. Okay, cool. We've got some first timers. Tammy, Kayla, and yes, both of Mary's guests. You've been to a party. Awesome. First time using skincare. So, and skincare is our bread and butter. So makeup is just supposed to enhance your natural beauty, but skincare is the most important thing. So we like to relate our skincare to our dental care. Cleanser and moisturizer is like your toothbrush and your toothpaste. Serums and sunscreens is like your floss. We know we should wear sunscreen. We know we should floss. And then we're going to talk about a lot of extra supplements today. So we're going to quickly introduce ourselves. So again, my name is Amy Kinka Green. So I started my Mary Kay business 11 years ago. I just started 11 years in Mary Kay. Some of you have known me that whole time, which is crazy. And I absolutely love what I do. My background is in education. So I'm a high school math teacher by degree. And I chose to do Mary Kay as my full-time career. I loved teaching. I love math still. But I felt like there were so many rules and restrictions and red tape with teaching. And I saw women in Mary Kay who were really able to have their cake and eat it too. And they were able to live life on their own terms, versus just trying to squeeze life in around their job. I'm sure nobody can relate to that. So I really wanted something that I could have freedom and flexibility. Oh, we got former MK consultant here. Awesome. So time to come back, Pamela, obviously. So, and I will tell you guys a little bit more about Mary Kay, whether or not it's ever for you in a million years, because we always need happy customers. But I absolutely love what I do. If there was anything better out there, I would have found it in the last decade. I promise you. And so I have been doing Mary Kay as my full-time job since I was 21 years old. Most women do it on the side, but I just figured I would go all in, and I've never looked back. So I've been doing this as my only source of income since I was a young lad. And I have now earned 4 free cars with Mary Kay. So I am currently the youngest Chevy Equinox earner in the state of Michigan. That's the second level car that we can earn. And at the end of this month, my incredible team, which is some of the people on here, we are earning our first pink Cadillac. So Mary Kay does still have pink Cadillacs. They're not Pepto-Bismol pink anymore. They're about this color pink. And I'm so excited. We have the best team ever. Aside from Michelle's team, she also is the best team ever. So that is me in a nutshell. And Michelle and I are both in Metro Detroit area. So I know we've got people from all over, but that's a little bit of me. And now you can meet Michelle, whichever direction she's at on your screen.
Perfect. Thanks, Amy. Hi, everyone. My name is Michelle Zemke. I'm also a sales director with Mary Kay. So Amy and I are sister sales directors. And I have been in Mary Kay for just over 6 years now. I started as a college freshman at Michigan State. My degree is in fisheries and wildlife, so nothing that has to do with skincare or cosmetics. But I attended a party and watched my then sales director sell over $700 to my friends and family like 2 days after Christmas. And I was like, whoa, well, they could be buying that from me. So it was a great side hustle during college, paid for my bills. I was able to graduate debt free due to that, helping pay for extra expenses. And then outside of Mary Kay, I work a full-time job, not because I have to, but because I absolutely love it. We do STEM education across the state of Michigan through engineering and robotics. And so I didn't want to give up my science brain of me completely. And so I love my unit. We are spread across the country, mostly in Michigan, and they are just so wonderful to work with. I think I love leading women to make sure that they get to reach their own business goals, but also it's such a simple thing to take care of your skin every day. Some people forget to do that, and I love that we get to bring that to them, making them feel great inside and out, whether it's, I hope it's with our products, but really just getting them to focus on themselves for 30 minutes with some great pampering. And tonight we are doing our glass skin. So your consultant probably texted you. She said it was great. And you didn't ask any questions about it. So where does this come from? Glass facial or glass skin is actually was trending in the Korean beauty market. And if you aren't familiar with K-beauty, they're the trend setters. If you see like a new thing coming through the United States of a trendy color, a trendy whatever it might be, it most likely originated from K-beauty. And glass skin is really focused on involving a layering process. So that's what we're focused on right now. We are in the cleansing and exfoliating stage, and then we are going to deeply hydrate our skin through different serums and boosters. And so a lot of these things are enhancing your regular skincare routine, which again, hopefully it's the Time Wise Repair or Time Wise Miracle Set. And maybe you're like, oh yeah, I've used that for 10 years. It's great. I love it. These are things you can add in to just enhance that skincare routine and focus on individual needs of your skin. Maybe you need some extra hydration. Maybe you have some 11, some forehead lines that you don't want there anymore. These products that we're going to go through tonight are focused on that. They aren't always products that you're going to use on a day-to-day basis, especially the charcoal mask, and next we'll use the peel. Those are two products you don't need to use every single day. We need our skin to rehydrate. The charcoal mask does a great job of taking the excess out, but we never want to make sure, we're using too many products or using products that shouldn't go together. So if you have questions about how to do order of operations afterwards, we are happy to answer that as well. Perfect. I'm looking at my face. I got all my little polka dots on my nose right now.
So if you haven't, go over to a mirror. So obviously for the sake of time, we're not going to leave these on for 10, 20, 30 minutes. I would love to hang out with you all that long. I'm sure you have a life and or some of you are like, it's already past my bedtime. So go look in a mirror and check out your face. So it went on a dark gray color and it's going to dry light gray and start to suck all the dirt and oils out. So you're going to start to see all these little dots around your nose, your chin, and your forehead. Type in the chat if you can. I know your hands might be wet. Type in the chat or unmute and let us know how your face looks. Is it gross? Do you see the dots?
And you'll have a lot right around your nose area because that is where we have the largest oil glands and the largest pores. So things get trapped there a lot easier than other places.
Yes, we're seeing dots. So the dot is a dirt and oil. So now this is why, yes, nose is popping. This is also not a peel off mask. So what you guys can do is take your washcloth and just start to gently wipe away. So again, check it out to make sure you see all the gross stuff. And then you can just start to gently wipe away. So sometimes pain is beauty, but not when it comes to our face. Okay. So we never want to harshly scrub and rub and tug on our faces. You want to be gentle with your skin. So even when we exfoliate, some of you might use our microdermabrasion scrub I always tell people, think more of a roll than a harshly scrub. So same with your washcloth, go up and out in general with our skincare too. So we're not tugging down on our skin, but it's just going to gently wipe away. So you can get that washcloth nice and wet and gently wipe that away. And this is also all ages can use this. So if you guys have, again, a lot of you have tried the charcoal mask, but if you guys have kids, teens, or especially people playing sports, like kids playing sports in the summer, and they just are sweaty and gross, and you're like, you need to suck some of that out. Okay. Because I know even me, I get extra oily and sweaty in the summertime when the weather's actually nice, or when it's so humid in Michigan. So today's beautiful in Michigan, thank the good Lord Jesus. And so I use my charcoal mask a little bit more in the summertime than in the wintertime. In the winter, we do a little bit of extra hydration. So you can also use this on just parts of your face. So you can use it on just acne prone areas. You can use it as a zit zapper. You can use it on your body too. If you get any acne anywhere on your body or somebody else does, it is absolutely fabulous. And you can use it up to 2 to 3 times a week. So again, we're going to show you a lot of supplements today. So you may want to, mix them in. Like I use charcoal mask once a week, microdermabrasion scrub once a week, chemical peel once a week. So I like to use all of our different products. And this has a small amount of salicylic acid in it. So if you feel any sensitivity to it or you felt a little bit of tingle, it's got that salicylic acid, which helps with oil control and preventing acne. And so it's also going to target any active acne if you had that on there. So go ahead and get that all off. And then you're going to find your peel. So I'm going to start to talk about this. So when you get to your facial peel, I'm going to hold it up for you too. We'll both be Vanna over here. So it comes in the pretty Time-Wise Repair boxes. So our products are kind of color coded. So any of our boxes and products that look like this are part of our Volume Firm set, our Time-Wise Repair Volume Firm. It's meant to really turn back the clock. So go ahead and find your facial peel. It'll be called facial peel or revealing radiance peel, or chemical peel. And you're going to apply this all over just like the mask. And we're going to leave this on for a little bit. So this one, you will feel a little bit of tingle. That's normal. So if you use it all the time, you might not. But if it's your first time trying it or you don't necessarily exfoliate very often, you will feel a little bit of tingle, a little bit of heat, and that's normal. So I'm going to tell you about the peel, but when you get your charcoal mask all off, you can find your peel. Also, if you were tuning in late, you might want to pre-open all of your samples. So while our peel is sitting on, you might want to go over and pre-open all your samples or cut them open. So when your hands are all slippery, you don't have to try to open all the jars because sometimes that doesn't go well. So go ahead and so we've cleansed, we did our charcoal mask, and now we're going to put on this facial revealing radiance facial peel. This is one of my absolute favorite products. So go ahead and apply this one all over. It's going to feel just like a cream that tingles a little bit. So this is it. It looks like this. It is everything is like light encapsulated in this too. So the facial peel is going to be, yeah, she's a fave. People really like the smell of this too. Some people are obsessed with the smell of this. I think Jennifer Hiddle loves the smell of this product. I don't think it smells like anything. But so this is going to be a chemical exfoliant. So a physical exfoliant, like a scrub, if you use our microdermabrasion scrub, or if you use our Mary Kay skincare line scrub, those are going to be a physical exfoliant. They physically exfoliate the dead skin off of your face. This is a chemical exfoliant. So this is going to be our highest powered exfoliant. It will really help with everything. It's called our Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. It reveals the more radiant skin underneath. So it gets rid of the dead skin on the surface, reveals the healthy skin so that, again, any moisture that we're putting on is actually going to soak into those healthy live skin cells, like Michelle was saying, versus the dull dead skin on the surface. So the glycolic acid in this is the same ingredient that you use if you go to a med spa and get a facial done and get a glycolic acid facial peel at a med spa, just in a lower concentration. So it's actually safe to use in the morning. There's no wait time. There's no redness. So it's gentle enough that you can use it up to twice a week. And I use it at least once a week. It's going to help with brightening. It's going to help with scarring. It can help with acne. It can help with anything. So we love the chemical peel. The glycolic acid chemically breaks the bonds between dead skin cells and live skin cells. So that's how it sloughs off microscopically. Nothing is going to peel off your face. Don't worry. I know facial peel sounds scary sometimes. Nothing is going to peel off your face, but it's going to chemically dissolve those dead skin cells and then gently wipe them away. We do also have a booster that Michelle's going to talk about the boosters, but we do also have a booster exfoliant that's an AHA and PHA exfoliant, which is a leave-on exfoliant, which is kind of weird, but it dissolves the dead skin cells. So that is one of our boosters. If you're like, listen, I ain't got time to put on a 10-minute chemical peel, but you still want that chemical exfoliating, that would be what we call our green booster that has AHA and PHA. It's AHA and PHA dissolver. Yes. Exfoliant. Okay, so while we have this peel on, so again, if you're just hopping on, we've done the cleansing, we've done the charcoal mask, and now we've got our facial peel on, and we're going to leave that for a little bit, and tingling is normal. And I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about just Mary Kay in general and some exciting things that are going on right now. So some of the people on here are on our team. The booster is AHA and PHA resurfacer. That's the word, resurfacer, because it literally resurfaces more of the healthy skin. So, again, I've been a Mary Kay for 11 years, guys. I absolutely love Mary Kay. I bleed pink. I'm also currently wearing a lot of pink right now. I realized earlier, like my nails are pink, my lips are pink, my earrings were pink. And which is so funny because any of you that knew me before Mary Kay, I was a total tomboy growing up. So I tried to wear my brother's clothes all the time. I played every sport in the world. I tried to join the boys football team. Like I was a total tomboy. So skincare and cosmetics was not in my nature, but what I saw was a fabulous business opportunity that Mary Kay had. And I fell in love with the culture and the positivity of Mary Kay. And now every one of you on here, Mary Kay may never be for you as a business in a million years, and that's totally fine because I need customers. You can happily pay full price for the products. That's totally fine. That is an option for you to pay full price slash we'll have some discounted bundles on the products today. But as consultants, we do get all of our products at half off, which is really great. So June, if you didn't know, is the end of our fiscal year. So our fiscal year goes from July to June. So this month, in the next 2 weeks, we are actually wrapping up our year long goals. So goals in terms of like some people are earning diamond rings, some people are earning prizes. We're earning our fifth car. So there's lots of exciting stuff going on in June, which means your consultant probably has promotions. And we have Lexi. I know Jennifer, I don't think is on here right now, but Lexi's working on becoming a sales director. So shout out to Lexi if you're on Lexi's team, our guest. She is working on moving into a promotion and becoming the top 2% of the company and working on earning her first free car. So yes, huge shout out to Lexi. So in that, you guys, we love telling people about a Mary Kay business. So if you have any interest in Mary Kay, currently you can start a Mary Kay business for as little as $35. Mic drop. $35. Okay. You can't even go to Target for $35 and it's not going to change your life. So Mary Kay business, you can start for as little as $35 or we have a $125 starter kit and you can do as much or as little as you want. We are not a multi-level marketing company. We're not a pyramid company. We don't have quotas. We don't have monthly fees, but you guys, we also don't have any caps. And we have more self-made female millionaires in Mary Kay than any other company in the world. We're a global beauty brand in over 40 countries around the world. And we, Lexi, and we are the number one seller of skincare and direct sales skincare and color cosmetics in the world. So if you've ever thought about doing something, maybe you feel like you just have this little something inside of you that is like, I just want more. I feel like I'm made for more. I'm not just built for this, Monday through Friday hamster wheel. And I want to challenge. I want to be part of a team. I want to be a part of a winning team because we've got winning teams on here. And if you've ever thought about Mary Kay, ask your consultant because I promise you there are so many bonuses going on right now. So if you're like, I love all of these products that we're going to talk about tonight and you want every single one of them, guess what? For consultants this month, we can get them up to 60% off. Which is pretty fabulous because I literally do use every single one of these. So when I replenish my own stock of these, we can get them up to 60% off. So there's a lot of perks this month as we're going for really, really big goals. And we love spreading this opportunity, but we always need happy customers. So if you choose to stay a customer, fabulous. I'm going to have some discounted bundles at the end. If you want to become a consultant, get up to 60% off all of your products, 30, 50, or 60% off all of your products and join our incredible team. Or maybe you just want to help a girl out. Because Lexi's become a sales director. I'm earning a pink Cadillac. Maybe you already want like $1 million worth of products and you might as well become a consultant.
Oh, she's frozen. Maybe you just want to earn a car or become a director or replace your full-time income. Let's see if Amy
And
will come
get them a
back.
half off. Okay. So that's my spiel about a Mary Kay business.
You're back.
Am I back?
Yep.
Oh, listen. Okay. That was my promotional endorsement for Mary Kay. Yes, every time something important is happening, and you guys, I'm like in a corporate building. Like there's no reason for my Wi-Fi to go out. I'm not just like at my house. Anyway, whatever. So if you have any interest in starting a Mary Kay business, make sure you talk to your consultant. And at the end of this, we'll give some prices and discounted bundles. We do also have a signing bonus. So if you do decide tonight you want to start your Mary Kay business, you will get a free product from your sales director, and your consultant can let you know what that is. So at the end of this video, let your consultant know if you're an A, a B, or a C. A is absolutely, maybe you've thought about this before. Maybe you're like, what do I have to lose? Absolutely, I want to give this Mary Kay thing a try. B is buy me some coffee. I have some more questions. So you just want more info. You want to make sure you have all the facts before you start. And then C is you are happy staying a customer. So either right now or at the end of this video, make sure you text your consultant A, B, or C so that she knows how to best follow up with you and how to best service you. Okay, everybody got their peel on? Had it on for a little bit. Did anyone feel a little bit of tingling? Little, yeah, little heat. It kind of starts and then it goes away. And the more often you use it, and especially if you're somebody who doesn't typically exfoliate. Now, I also will say, again, kind of like disclaimer, if you do not use skincare already, and you definitely don't do like all of the skincare that we're doing tonight with exfoliating in 2 different ways, trying a lot of different boosters, you may get like a zit or two in the next day or two. So when you do a lot of new things to your skin, there's a skin purging process, which sounds weird. You can look it up. It's a real thing. When you start using skincare that's actually going deep in your skin, deeper than what you're currently, if you're just using like Cetaphil that doesn't do anything to your skin, okay, throw that away. Get Mary Kay products. So this is going to go deeper in your skin and actually do something. So sometimes it gets worse before it gets better because it's getting stuff out of your face. So just know that. Okay, but go ahead and take your washcloth and you can gently wipe that away. So again, it's just going to feel like you're wiping off a cream. So you can also use this. I use my chemical peel like from, you want to do your skincare in general from your bra line to your hairline. Okay. So don't maybe do that on camera. All right. People got to pay extra for that. Okay. So, but go from your bra line to your hairline is where you want to do your skincare because this is where we show our aging the most, right? And you can also wipe any of your extra skincare. And I do my chemical peel. I put my chemical peel on the back of my hands. So any excess skincare that you have, you can use that on the back of your hands because that is the next place that's going to show aging. When like you look at your hand one day and you're like, what the heck is my grandma's hand? Right.
But put it on both hands. Because if you're
Yeah.
if you're left-handed, you're gonna wipe it and then put it on the back of your right hand. Rub them together afterwards.
That's true. Rub them together, or you could do a lifelong experiment of putting it just on one hand
Yep.
for the whole time and see what happens. So go ahead and wipe that peel all off. And again, you can use this up to twice a week. It is thebond.com. And you can do both physical and chemical exfoliant. So you can use another like type of treatment that we do is if you were to also do the microdermabrasion between this. So we're talking about so many different boosters that we didn't do that one today, but you could do like once a month ish. You could use all of our exfoliants all at once. So you could use our charcoal mask, our microdermabrasion, and our chemical peel back to back to back, and then do all the hydration steps. And your skin will feel like it just, I don't know, got a rejuvenation. So everybody have that wiped off. And then now we're going to talk about a bunch of different supplements. So a lot of you are probably going to have the Barrier Restore. Some of you might have our our HA hyaluronic acid and ceramide booster, our hydrate mask, and our serum C plus E. But Michelle's going to talk about all of our boosters. So if she names the booster that you have, if she names a product that you have, you can put it on. And otherwise, a lot of you are going to have a serum C and hydrate mask and stuff like that we'll kind of talk about. She's going to overview all of them real quick.
Do you want to do the C plus E right now or wait until after I explain the boosters?
Some people have blue booster.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna start with the C plus E though, just so that it's off the table real quick because it's the odd man out. Okay, so if you have the replenishing serum C plus E, go ahead and put this on your face. Always, for any of these, just avoid your eye area. If the product does not say eye cream or under eye corrector, it doesn't need to go near your eye area. So feel free, go ahead and put this on. This is amazing. So vitamin C is a great product all by itself, and so is vitamin E, but together they do more for your skin. So this is really going to focus on getting your skin brighter, firmer, and more healthy. It's going to be glowing. So that's what this product is really focused on. If you have any specific dark spots or sun damage, this is a product that you want to add into your skincare routine. You can use it morning and night. And I honestly think one of the best parts of it is it has this little tracker on the side. and it gives you all the notch marks for how much you should use in a week, and you'll use the bottle up in 6 weeks time if you're using it morning and night. It's really helpful so that you're not overusing product or underusing it. So this is for more uneven skin tone. I know the phrase with my generation is hyperpigmentation with your skin. This is a product that would help with that. Okay, now I'm going to dive into the boosters. So again, if you have them, awesome. And if you don't, that's okay. You'll just learn about them really quick. The first one up, I don't know that anyone has this sample, but it is the PHA and AHA resurfacer. Amy talked about this a little bit earlier, just wanted to showcase it again. This is just a deep exfoliation of your skin, and it slowly does it. So it does it while you're sleeping. This is the only product that you need to just keep your eye out for if you are using it with the retinol and or the chemical peel. Talk with your consultant because those are a lot of products for your skin, and we don't want to, again, overstress our skin. So that's the first one. Now, I think many of you have our HA, which is hyaluronic acid, plus ceramide hydrator. So if you have this booster, go ahead, put it all over your skin. This is focused on hydrating and supporting your skin's barrier, which we'll talk about barriers in just a moment. But hyaluronic acid is a humectant, which is going to act as like an emollient for your skin. It's going to add hydration. So if I'm more combination to oily, but I love adding this on to my skincare routine just to have that glowing skin. Hyaluronic acid is also known to like plump your skin. And so it adds an extra boost of hydration. Amy,
I,
this is your
I have a
favorite one.
question.
Oh yeah.
What did you say that one was? Because I don't have it.
That's okay. If you don't have it, no worries. It's our hyaluronic acid plus ceramide hydrator.
Yes, Pam, you're not going to have that sample, but it's the blue booster.
Yep.
So there's
Oh,
four
yeah,
small
I just wanted to
boosters.
write it down.
Yep, yeah. So there's four small boosters. For those of you that have seen them in person, and we call them by the colors so that you don't have to call it AHA and PHA resurfacer every time. We call it the green booster.
Yes. Alrighty. The next one is the ferulic acid and niacinamide brightener. And again, this one is going to pair perfectly with the C plus E. So if you have a lot of sun damage, I don't know about you, but like right on my chest area, I've been using these two products a lot because I have sunspots right here. These are really focused on that daily sunspot damage that you're going to get rid of. And if you have one of these and you use it and you read the back of the bottle and it says use 7 drops, please use 7 drops because you want to get your use out of it. It says squeeze 6 to 8 drops onto the back of your hand and then put all over your face and your neck. So don't forget to take care of all of your skin and use the recommended amount. You're probably like, oh, I can get away with 2 or 3, but you're not going to see the results if you only do 2 or 3. All right, and we have lots of different wrinkle products, but this is our C plus resveratrol line reducer or our purple booster. And as the name says and suggests, it is going to focus on line reducing. So it has different ingredients to help improve the look of fine lines and wrinkles. It has vitamin C, resveratrol, hexapeptide 8. And again, you're going to use it on a day-to-day basis to help your elastin in your skin stay true to it. It's going to focus on those elastin proteins and help deter and slow down the breakdown of collagen in your skin as well. So those are boosters. Love them. Again, they're boosting, hence the name, your skincare routine. These aren't something you
Yeah.
would just use on your own without any other products.
I relate them to like if you go to a smoothie shop and you get like a boost of protein in it or a boost of vitamins, that's
Mhm.
like that for your skincare. So you can add on these specific things that you want help with. Okay, so I'm going to talk about some of our different wrinkle products. So some of you, you may have our wrinkle filler, our deep wrinkle filler. I'm gonna hold on.
I can answer the chat, Amy. You can keep going.
Okay, cool. Our retinol, etc. So I'm actually going to show a chart because they have very similar names. So both for consultants and for guests, I'm going to show this chart. So Michelle just talked about the C plus resveratrol line reducer. I'm going to zoom in so hopefully you guys can see it. That's our booster. These are all wrinkle treatments. So obviously everybody wants to get rid of wrinkles or prevent them. These all do different things. So I'm just going to briefly talk about them. Your consultant can text you this flyer if you really want to, or help you come up with the one that's going to be the best for you. But our dynamic wrinkle limiter is actually like a crazy, Mary Kay is the first ever to have a product like this. It's 76% as effective as injections. So over time, what this does, the fruit extract and the plant extract in this helps to reduce the movement in your specifically your forehead and your crow's feet. So like your number 11 is your forehead and your crow's feet. It specifically helps to basically relax the skin so that it doesn't move as much, so that it doesn't have as many creases. So it is our patent pending botanical wrinkle limiting technology with different flower extracts. Like our scientists at Mary Kay are crazy. So it's really cool. I personally used all of these leading up to my wedding last year, and I did notice a difference. And I have noticed a difference in between my eyebrows for sure. So that one is going to be more of like your long term. It's going to soften and prevent your forehead wrinkles. Okay. The deep wrinkle filler is going to be more of your immediate plumper. So this is going to be, you can use this anywhere on your face. You can use it around your lips. I don't know if legally you're supposed to use around your eyes, but everybody does. And anywhere else that you have more deep fine lines and wrinkles. And it's got your encapsulated retinol in it and encapsulated hyaluronic acid. So it's going to give you more of that immediate plump. So this also, if you get lipstick, if you have like wrinkles around your lips and your lipstick bleeds, this can help with that. So you can use both of these. You can use one of these. So you actually can use all four of these products. I do. They just do different things. And then we've got retinol. Of course, retinol, gold standard of skincare. And retinol is a derivative of vitamin A, and this is going to have your 0.3% concentration. So if you've ever used retinol from a dermatologist and been sensitive to it, like I had a dermatologist give me retinol. I put it on my face. It burned my whole face because it was a super high concentration and I had never used retinol before. So this is a 0.3 concentration, and it's safe to start using every single day as soon as you start using it. It stimulates your skin cell turnover. So basically, I like to say this just amplifies all your skincare. So it just helps to turn over those dead skin cells. It helps everything with your skin. So retinol is absolutely fabulous. And then the booster. So your consultant can tell you the order that these go in, and you may or may not have any samples of these, but these are all different wrinkle products, and you can figure out which one works best for you and which one works best in your routine as well.
I will
And then
also
Michelle's
say,
gonna do.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, you're gonna do Barrier Restore next, right?
Yes. The
Okay.
dynamic wrinkle limiter, I just learned about this. Even us directors are learning all the time. Don't put
Oh,
this
yeah.
on like the bottom half of your face.
Yes.
Just like nose up is where the wrinkle limiter goes, and the filler can go below. Because
You know
it's
what's
gonna
funny?
relax your skin. So your skin's gonna look weird, like around your smile lines if you're putting that there.
So also you don't. So for people that use our lifting serum, which is also on sale this month for consultants, by the way, um, you only want to use that in this area because
Mhm.
it's really not going to lift anything up here. So you don't want to waste the product up here. You only want to use it in this region. So that's what I use, is like I use my lifting serum in this region, the triangle of youth,
Yeah,
as it says. I do know that. I read the brochure. The triangle of youth, and then I use my dynamic wrinkle limiter up here.
perfect.
So
Yeah, no,
again,
I
lots of
just learned
products,
that.
but
It's
your
crazy.
consultant can help you narrow down. But Barrier Restore is one of my favorites. So a lot of you have this as a sample. This is our Barrier Restore 113. All these white bottles, by the way, are part of our clinical solutions line. So
Mhm.
this is our derma cosmetic line. So it's going to be comparable to med spa products for a fraction of the price. I just got off a video with someone that works at a med spa, and she said almost all the products that they sell at the med spa are over $100 a bottle.
Oh my gosh. I cannot
Yeah.
even imagine spending that much.
No, no, no.
Alrighty, our barrier restore. If you haven't tried this one. It's probably because you haven't seen your consultant since Christmas, because this came out right before Christmas. So it's a good time to go book with her. But this is going to focus on your skin barrier and redness on your skin. We cannot legally say it helps with rosacea because that is the medical grade term. But if you have anything like rosacea, this is definitely going to be your best friend. So go ahead, you can grab your sample, put it all over your face. Again, avoid your eye area. And this is clinically shown to start reinforcing the skin barrier by 43% in just 3 hours. And it is going to help with redness in as little as 2 weeks. If you're not as familiar with when skincare is supposed to work, most skincare products need about 6 to 8 weeks, sometimes 10, to show a difference. And this is going to work immediately, as well as you'll see it definitely in the first 2 weeks. And this is really going to help if you have any sensitivity, dryness, redness, itching, rough texture to your skin, anything like that. That means your skin barrier is broken. Your skin barrier is what keeps good things in and bad things out of your skin. And the 113 is the correct, like the ideal, ratio of like fatty acids, lipids, cholesterol, of what your skin barrier should be. And so it helps to balance that all out so that your skin is softer and less red. Because over time your skin just breaks down if it doesn't have a good ratio. Those things can deplete over time, and that's what causes like redness and dryness on your skin.
This was described to me as, when you see like a beautiful brick wall, just like a beautiful, flat, pristine brick wall, and then you see like a decaying house brick wall. So when your skin barrier is compromised, that is like your decaying house brick wall. Bricks are kind of falling apart. There's some holes in them. That is your skin barrier compromised. And this helps to give you that like pristine, protective brick wall.
I love
That's pretty
that.
good visual, right?
That's a good visual. I really like that. And again, someone had asked in the comments, but I'll just reiterate, the boosters you can use every single day, twice a day, except for the resurfacer. That one is, again, if you have more sensitive skin, try everything at night so you're going to bed with it. Don't go out in the daylight with anything you haven't tried before. That's always my recommendation. And then for the resurfacer, you don't want to be using, I believe you can use it. I'm gonna have to look that one up, sorry. I don't want to tell someone wrong, but it's changing out your skin cells, so you might not want to do it every single day. Okay, you ready for the last one?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Some of you might have eye cream. If you have eye cream, you can apply that either before or after the mask. If you have eye cream, we apply that with our ring finger and we gently tap it around our eyes. So if you have an eye cream, or a moisturizer, you can apply those first. The last thing that you'll apply is this hydrate mask. So if you have anything besides the hydrate mask that you didn't use yet, put that on your face first. Yeah, eye cream, moisturizer, anything else that you have that's a sample, if it's not, aside from the hydrate mask, and then the hydrate mask is the last thing that we're going to use.
Also, I did just look it up. The green booster, which is the resurfacer, should only used 2 to 3 times per week. So think of it like your charcoal mask or your microdermabrasion refine, something you would only use. I call it my shower days, my every other day, washing my hair. That's when I exfoliate.
There you go.
Anywho, I'm using our firming eye cream real quick, which is like the training bra series of our eye creams. If you are interested in eye creams, we probably have a whole video about those. But I am going to wrap it up with our product demo, which is our hydrating cream mask. Again, if you have never seen this product, it's because you haven't seen your consultant in a few months. And this actually replaced and upgraded our previous moisture renewing gel mask. So if you loved that product, you're probably going to love this one as well. I call it the sister product to the charcoal mask because they do the opposites. So they're really great to pair together. It's a great gift as well. I know there's a lot of graduation parties coming up. Great gift because it doesn't matter. You don't have to know skin type or foundation matching or anything like that, or what colors they use. But you can go ahead and apply this all over your face. If you have extra, use it on your elbows. You can use it on the bottom of your feet. But this is going to hydrate your skin for 12 hours. It has shea butter in it, glycerin, and hyaluronic acid. If you haven't caught on, hyaluronic acid and is in a lot of our products, and that is to help moisturize our skin. But this is going to make your skin feel instantly moisturized and smooth. It's going to calm your skin as well. Um, Super easy to apply. Your skin is going to feel soft. Again, you can use it for a 20-minute period, which is not what I would recommend. But you can use it like quickly if you need just an extra boost of hydration, before you put your makeup on. You can add this after your moisturizer and just do that. And then you don't have to rinse it off, which is the great part. Or what I love to do, you can leave this on overnight. This is the part of our layered hydration process where you just go to bed afterwards. I mean, text your consultant, but you don't have to wash your face again. You can add a little extra to it if you want some extra hydration. But you can use it on any dry part of your body. It's just gonna swoop in, and especially the hyaluronic acid, and the glycerin really soak in any extra hydration for your skin.
I agree. Michelle is glowing.
Oh,
Like,
thanks.
actually, you guys, I took a before and after picture of a customer earlier, and just the skincare. She only uses like CeraVe morning and night. And I took a picture of just the skincare, and I wish I could share it on the screen because she looks completely different and her skin is glowing with just the skincare. And that was just our daily skincare, let alone all of these extra boosters. So I have to know how our skin is feeling. So unmute, type in the chat, thumbs up, nobody give a thumbs down. Type how your skin is feeling and or what was your favorite product so far.
Since
And then I'm
you
going to show some. Go ahead.
mentioned CeraVe a few times, people always have the argument of, oh my gosh, well, it's dermatologist recommended. Yeah, because there's nothing in it. There's no aging benefits. There are no ingredients like ours, which is why it is dermatologist recommended. They can recommend it to someone and it's probably not going to do anything for their skin. So
Yeah.
that was my soapbox.
And yeah, and they get paid to sell it.
That too.
So you get samples of that at the dermatologist, and it's because they get paid to sell it to you. And Mary Kay was always the number one dermatological recommended brand until they started to get paid for it. Okay, feels great. Skin feels amazing. Serum C plus E. Yes. You guys, Serum C plus E is an underrated product. I forget about it. Like I'll use a bottle, then I'll try something else. And I just started using it. I'm like, I love the feel of this. It's so soft. So soft, nice, hydrating cream. Yes, hydrating cream was great. And you can, if you have any extra of the hydrating mask left, put it on your elbows or like your cuticles. Cream mask. Yes, chef's kiss, obviously. Hydrating mask, absolutely. Fabulous. Yes, yes, I saw you hop on. Hello. You guys headed? Okay. Because the lighting was better. Okay. Sure. I got my key. Wait. Yeah, I do. I have it. Okay. Everyone's leaving the studio. We had stuff going on in the studio. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys some prices and discounted bundles. So again, consultants, you have up to 60% off majority of these products. And for everybody else, make sure, number one, to text your consultant A, B, or C so that she knows how to follow up with you about the business. A is absolutely, you want to give Mary Kay a try as a business for yourself. B is, buy me some coffee. I have some more questions I would like answered before I make a decision. And C is, I am happy staying a customer. Thank you, Michelle, for doing that. So just for hopping on our video tonight, these are going to be some amazing bundles that you have, and I'm going to explain them for you a little bit. So first of all, if you do not have a skincare set, so these are our two main anti-aging skincare sets. We have our Time Wise. This is going to be our more preventing aging. That's the 150. That's going to be your Time Wise Miracle set. The 230 is going to be our Time Wise Volume Firm Repair set. So we call this one Botox in a Box. It comes in a beautiful shiny pink box, and it's going to be like the push-up bra for your skin. So 150 or the 230, both of them are going to be amazing. Both of them last over 4 months. So you're getting a lot of bang for your buck with your skincare. So these are going to be the most important to make sure you're getting your cleansing, moisturizing, sunscreen, etc. And then your boosters and add-ons. So maybe you're like, well, I already use all of those and my skin feels great all the time. And you want to add on the glass skin bundle. So most of these, if you had samples, a lot of you tried these products tonight. So for this would be the chemical peel, the charcoal mask, the serum C plus E, the barrier restore, and this hydrating cream mask. So that's going to be a $199 bundle. You save about $30 on that. And again, the little stars are things you may have tried tonight. And then we've got our skincare besties. So if you buy any of these bundles, the $199, the $230, or the $150, which also, by the way, are already all discounted bundles. So if you were to buy all of these products individually, it costs more than $230 and more than $150. So if you were to get any bundle, you can pick up to 4 skincare besties at 50% off. Listen, you guys, this is June. We've got lots of promotions going on in June and really big goals to finish in June. So today you can get any 4 besties at 50% off with a purchase of a skincare bundle. If you're like, I already have all the bundles, I don't need a full skincare, you can do buy 2 besties, get 1 free. So if you're like, I just wrote down some supplements, you can basically get any 2 of these. It'll be, the highest price ones to the lowest price ones. So if you want to get your barrier restore, your serum C plus E, and you want to get your hydrate mask free, you can do that. So you can mix and match, talk to your consultant, maybe be strategic with the fact that our retinol and our lifting serum are pretty pricey. So you want to get the $199 bundle, and then you want to get those 2 at 50% off. Or you could buy 3 lifting serums and buy 2, get 1 50% off, or get 1 free. So those are the bundles. Your consultants, I will put this in the chat too. There we go. Consultants, I typed it in our A-team group chat, and I will make sure that it is other places, but I'm putting it in the chat. So I'm going to stop sharing the screen, but does anyone have any questions, comments, want to yell it to the rooftops how your skin feels? Go ahead and unmute. You're all just you're just radiating so much. Glazed donut. We love it. Love to go to bed like a glazed donut.
Your skin will quite literally never feel better than when you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh my God.
Yes. When you wake up in the morning.
Oh,
okay. Any questions? Oh, go ahead.
Just a PSA. This is not something you would do every single day.
Oh, correct.
This is like a treat yourself every week. Maybe it's on your Sunday reset, Sunday self-care. Now some of these you use every day. Hope you're using your cleanser every morning and night, but this whole lineup together is a once a week treatment.
See, the lighting in here is so bad. That's why I have my lights off. Anyway, yes. So this would be, so I usually try to do our like hydro session, or basically, if you do deep exfoliation and then layered hydration, that's what we're mimicking here. So just like if you were to go get a hydrofacial at a spa, they do deep exfoliation, they do extraction, they do exfoliation, they do a chemical peel. So that's all the same things that we did on a lesser scale. And then they would do a step-by-step exfoliation. So using for example, our HA and ceramide booster and our serum C plus E and our barrier restore and our hydrate mask, those are all different products that are going to hydrate and brighten. You could throw in our nourishing oil in there. You could throw in our hydrator gel. So any type of deep exfoliation and then layered hydration is going to leave your skin feeling as absolutely fabulous as it does now.
Woohoo.
Okay. Anybody have any questions, comments, concerns? Yes. So make sure to text some consultants have goals that are ending at midnight tonight. We do have a promotion in Mary Kay that's ending at midnight tonight. So make sure to check in with your consultant if you're not falling asleep, to see if you have any particular things or you want to take advantage. Otherwise, I know your consultants will follow up with you, to see how your skin is feeling amazing in the morning. And again, remember to text your consultant A, B, or C. So if your interest level in a Mary Kay business, there you go, Kathy. So text your consultant A, B, or C, and we will make sure to get all your goodies to you. I think there's something else I was going to say, but now I don't remember. Oh, if you came on late or you missed some of it, we will be doing another video later this week. So potentially on Thursday night. If not over the weekend, we will be doing another video. So if your samples didn't arrive in time and you're just watching, if you want to get samples to your sister, you're like, holy cow, this person's going to need some of these, let your consultant know ASAP, and we will get them samples as soon as possible so that we can do another video.